set. Does anyone want a quick recap for what happened last time?
I need a recap.
Okay. Wrong folder.
Yeah, probably would be good to get a quick recap.
Okay, so here we are.
How many innocent people did Red Genesis consume in order to keep his secret project alive?
25.
Ah, good.
Still no Heinz.
So, the last place we left off, you guys had traveled to J City, where you were in the middle of investigating the Parade of 1,000 Knights, an old order based out of J City, bent on the resurrection of Nur-Hayan, an ancient demon meant to herald the night parade of 100 demons. You guys know about, I believe, 2 of them?
3.
Yeah, 3 of the numbered people. I believe one was the leader of the Chaotic Order cult, William Yamamoto, and the other, you know for certain, is Hwan Do-sang, the leader of the J-City Korean gang Konpei. And I believe you guys had information about that the Yakuza, the J-City branch of the Yakuza, was involved, and someone named Jack Leopold is involved with them as well.
And we know that Jack Leopold was probably a member of the Knights.
Yes. You guys were trying to investigate some people. There was Marcus Teledono, the head of the waste management facility in J City. He has... He was divorced with his wife, and I believe you guys found references to a person with the last name of Teledono running through some of the Yakuza crack houses. You had a meeting with Chadwick Mandela, the vice mayor, 2 days? I think it's actually in like 24 hours or something, to talk with him about getting cybernetics for his daughter, but also to gather some information there. And I believe the group also wants to meet with the police chief and firefighter union reps.
We never talked about the firefighter union rep. We talked about secretly getting information from the police office, because we have no idea if any of the police are working with the current organized crime syndicates in J City.
There we go.
We were not going to meet with the chief at all.
Yeah, we were going to steal it, I believe.
Yes.
Okay. And then on a side note, Larry the Clown was your guys' mascot. He's currently doing PR work for you guys.
Were you thinking of the waste management union leader, that one we had to meet with?
It's possible.
For the prosthetics.
No, that's the vice mayor. The waste management is
Yeah.
Marcus Toledano.
Didn't
It's
we beat
possible.
the waste management guy already?
No, you met like Bob, who was really nice to you and directed you towards his secretary to set up a meeting date.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, remember you scared
Oh,
someone
that's
and he
Bob.
was like, don't be bothered by him, he's a newbie. We accept all people down here. And then directed you and your plant-looking face to the secretary.
He'll be the perfect person. He'll be the only person I spare when I take. I mean, what?
Anyways, but that kind of goes through everything we're talking about there. You guys had, oh yeah, last session, you guys were investigating the manor where you found out it was haunted by a angel. I don't remember if you guys figured out exactly what he was. Mephistopheles.
He straight up told us he was the son of God.
Yeah, but technically, aren't we all God's children? I mean, it's not that big of a deal, right, guys?
Yeah, but he was talking like he met God, so that's the bigger deal.
I meet him after every Taco Tuesday. What do you guys?
And then while you guys were doing that, Ace was fighting Lamplighter? What do you call it?
You have the notes. I'll just do this part because I have the notes on it.
The Blade had run back to the city to face the lascivious Lamplighter, while his nefarious deeds involved the killing of whales to get their oil and bring back the whale oil industry. His machinations also lied in the breeding of those whales for his sustainable but horrible practices. While that was happening, our group of heroes created a plan to gather data from the police. Blah blah.
Yes, that lamplighter guy. He surely is evil, but not evil enough for me to go take down. Just
Well, because you weren't going to get him because his practices were sustainable, but also
resources.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He wanted to make sustainable whale oil lamps. It wasn't our best moment, okay?
What do you mean our best?
It wasn't my best moment, okay?
all because I commented. Wait, wouldn't my character be also want to go take down such a powerful ecological person? And he's like, no, he's not that terrible. He's whale farming.
We were, we didn't really do much last session besides the house.
Yeah, the house that 42 people died in.
Robot man got high as shit.
Oh, is Sarge still high?
Sarge came down from his high. However, due to the severe amount of narcotics he inhaled, his system has shut down and he shall be left in the storage area of the mansion for further notice, until further notice.
I take a black Sharpie and draw on his face.
That is easy enough to do. What would you like to draw?
I don't know.
Draw is the full and crescent moon.
I'm gonna draw my poorly attempted demonic symbol so that when he wakes up, I can tell him that that he got tattooed from his possession, and now has to live with that.
Okay, fair enough.
It'll be the greatest joke ever. Eventually, it'll slowly start wearing off because it's just black marker and not actual tattoo.
If Hibiki would like to, he can draw a sickle and crescent moon on him.
Nah, hi, Bob.
Do you mean a sickle and hammer?
Oh yeah, that's the... I'm not too well versed in the symbol for communism, okay?
I I thought that was what you were going for. I wasn't sure though. Anyways,
It is okay, comrade.
Fox, pleasure.
We forgive you.
what'd you say, Neff?
I didn't say anything. I'm just eating lunch.
I said something.
Ah, what was it?
Yeah, currently, where am I compared to them?
You have made it back to the mansion by now.
So back to the mansion. So Neff has his portal to J City still there?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. Oh, he even made it back to J City.
Okay. So, you guys are in the mansion, currently chilling. Sarge is shut down. Red Genesis is riding on him. You do have a couple things you do. That meeting with the vice mayor is tomorrow, and the what is it? Fucking
Bugging of the entire police station is whenever we want it to be.
yeah, the bugging of the entire police station is whenever you guys want to do that. So, the decision on what happens next is up to you.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna go bug the police station if anyone wants to join me in doing that.
I'll join you.
Quick question. Why can't we just have the little ghost boy, like, just plug it in?
Mephistopheles, you want to do that?
No.
Hey, come on, Matt. Like, be a team player here. You know, you got to show there's some initiative on this team. You know, you joined us, and if you're not going to do anything, it's going to be a little bit awkward.
I didn't join anyone. I'm my own person. I'm a free spirit. And, two, I'm bound to the house.
Oh. Well, there's your answer, buddy. You're bound to the house.
I can't,
That's fair.
even if I wanted to, I couldn't leave. I spent a couple thousand too many years here, and now I can't leave.
Now, if we were to unbind you to the house somehow, not saying we can, but would you then proceed to go on a murderous rampage and teach humanity all of its wrongs? Or punish them for all their wrongdoing?
No, humanity's
Maybe
hilarious.
Exception from that list.
What did you say? Viridian?
Can I be an exception from that list of people that you murder?
No. Well, yes. No, in the sense that the list doesn't... I love humanity. They fuck up all the time.
I was hoping it's a cheap way to usher in the age of plants. Never mind. This is the bus, guys.
No.
I think you just have to wait a little bit longer. Humanity will wipe itself out.
Yeah, you have to get past the age of fire before the age of plants come about.
Fire Nation must attack.
No, that one happens in a different universe.
Let's go to that universe.
After the Avatar disappeared.
No, the Fire Nation is a Fire Ant Nation. There's no Avatar there.
Oh, so this is like ants, but not Avatar.
Yeah.
And here I was about to pull out the Avatar role-playing game.
It would be a giant ant war. But we're getting off topic here. You guys wanted to go bug a police station. I'm gonna go... I don't know. Do we have, like, food here? Can I eat food? I haven't ate food in a
don't
while.
know.
That's a
Okay,
good point.
give it a try. I'll order you some Uber. What do you like? Chinese, Indian, Mexican?
I'd like some cookies.
Cookies, alright. Gonna go on
Girl Scout cookies. Are they like dangerous?
No, Girl Scouts aren't dangerous.
And if it's a supervillain based on Girl Scouts, then they could be dangerous.
No,
I don't
it's
know.
their parents
The
that are
last time
dangerous.
Woman Scout did anything, didn't she like kill 7 blocks worth of people?
Yeah, that's not dangerous. And I've seen worse things happen. There was this one dude, real bad, like 1930s, somewhere around there. I think he killed like 1 million people? 1 billion? I don't know. It was a big deal.
You talked about a Hitler?
Yeah, that guy.
Okay.
Now that's a villain. What's like 4 city blocks in comparison to that?
4 city blocks.
He has a
I
point.
mean, depends on how dense, the city is populated. We're talking about, Tokyo?
You're right. You're right, it does.
Hitler technically never pulled the trigger, right? He just made other people. But to do it yourself and kill 4 blocks worth of people, now that's pretty intense, I'm not gonna lie.
He makes a valid
Well, yeah,
argument.
he poisons Girl Scout cookies, so it was real easy for her.
Anyway, I'm just gonna order some cookies,
Yeah, cookies are
to the door.
great. And then you
What about
guys...
home-baked cookies?
Cookie pizza from Domino's. Yeah, that one.
We don't have any of the stuff to make cookies in this house. We need flour, baking powder, baking soda. So you know what I mean. And you guys just moved in to this house, which has been abandoned for a while, so that doesn't exist.
Yeah, and I can't get one of my interns to bake for you because they're not supposed to know about secret hideouts.
I can go to the store and buy stuff.
You can just tell them to come here blindfolded and tell them they have to bake cookies, but they can never take their blindfold off.
Like Daredevil.
Yeah, one of those martial arts training.
Master of cookie making.
If you can master the cookie, you can master whatever
Other
field
cookies.
of research I specialize in.
I feel like you should know that.
Virobiology. There we go. We'll call it that because I don't know what that means.
Wouldn't that be viruses? Are you working on
Wouldn't
the...
it be herbology? You're a herbologist. You work with plants.
No, I love the fact that I can probably bring in a zombie apocalypse based off of what Scribbled's character's doing. Viral herbology. No.
I might, be doing a little bit more than just researching plants here. Come on.
You're a horticulturalist.
Yes, there's going to be a lot of horror in the nearby future.
Oh my god.
Anyway, so you guys order the cookies for Mephistopheles.
How much was it?
I'll use actual cookie prices in a place. Fucking hell. Box of 6, $20.
Damn, they're expensive now. Shit.
Well, yeah, if you go to a bakery place and not get like cookies made in a factory, yeah, they tend to be very expensive.
I like the factory ones, like a shove more in my mouth.
Yeah, I'll just get a boxes from Costco.
They're just Ritz crackers.
Nothing fucking beats a Toll House cookie. Just from that giant fucking tub of cookie dough.
Oh my god.
Alright, time to get liquored up.
Okay. So,
Drinking on the job.
after
I can't
figuring
do
out that, well, are you guys gonna go to the police station?
You want to?
I'll just say yes. Hopefully everyone agrees.
I am.
I am as well.
Is that daytime?
Police station it is.
Are we? Is it the? It should be like the middle of the night right now.
You guys... Yeah, it did hit the middle of the night. I forgot
We
this was...
sleep until morning and then go to the police station. How about that?
Yeah, actually, what time is it specifically?
What time is it specifically? Let me think here. I think it's very early in the morning. Because I remember you guys, the stuff with the house took a decent amount of time. You guys were going to various places and everything. So I think we're at like 5, 6 o'clock. Maybe even before then in the morning. Where it's like people are pretty much just now rising, getting up, getting on with their day.
Okay. My character would have probably been already asleep because of the situation with his father.
We will...
Character sleeps with his father.
Yes.
It's same building.
It would be under the assumption that's like you went to bed and woke up and then came here, because you weren't here before, and it doesn't take you that long to get here.
Okay. Like, just okay.
Any other questions?
Nope.
Wait, so what time?
We'll say 5:06 a.m.
So just about normally wake up, right?
This is bugging the police office is something you 100% do at night, right?
It would be early enough that you could probably get in there when the graveyard shift is cycling out. But you would have to go, like, right now in order to do that.
Okay.
I just imagine when you say that, like the officers jump onto their bicycles and cycle out of the station.
You motherfucker.
Question.
What up?
How many portals is Neff allowed to have again? Open at the same time?
The Viridian?
Yeah, the Meridian, yeah. There's like 3 different names in there. I can't remember which one's in-game name.
Oh yeah, I did that to confuse you guys on purpose.
I don't
They
think...
said they stayed.
Go ahead.
I think we decided that they stayed up indefinitely. It's just they cost points to open and close them.
Yeah, it costs points to open and close the portals. And it's not like he can keep... It's a doorway that pretty much anyone who sees it could use.
Okay. Just curious, because my brain is running an ADHD fuel to think of everything at the same time. So,
You gotta simplify. You gotta think in 1D instead of 4D.
I think in 65 D4s, it doesn't make any sense. I have...
Yeah,
My brain's very weird. So, I have no more questions now, though.
Okay. Yeah, so
open the door.
you guys move to the police station. You can see, like, maybe some of the more ambitious officers are getting into work now. But for the most part, there's, like, this is the period of time where it's, like, people are going to be rolling in. All of them will be relatively sleepy and everything, so you might be able to take advantage of stuff like that. But let me see if I can't find the police. God damn it. Okay, let me see if I can't grab some police station art.
You didn't get the police station art?
Yeah, I don't know why. That's,
You had one goddamn job.
That's empirically incorrect.
I got my Chromebook for school today.
Okay.
There we
Fine.
are. Okay.
I
Yeah.
know what we should do. We should call it a bomb threat, right? That way all the police leave. It's perfect. I'm not doing this.
You could do that.
It's not the absolute worst thing I've ever heard.
It's a good plan. And we can be heroes intervening to help.
Wait, but there wouldn't actually be a bomb. So why would
We get
we get a bomb?
We should get a bomb that doesn't actually explode, but it's very hard to tell that it is a bomb. I should probably make that.
100% has grenades on him.
Sarge definitely does, yeah. I could possibly be. That probably could work. Or I could use my skills in engineering to make a fake bomb.
That would work too.
Yes, these would all work. It would be useful in terms of getting people out. So, the way that you guys can see it's set up right now, you see there's a front desk. One sec, I should actually. You see there's a front desk. There don't seem to be too many officers here. There's one civilian standing out at the front, waiting for an officer to get to him. The rest of the officers seem to be busy doing paperwork and stuff like that. You would know. What happened?
The tag, the bugs that Nocturnal gave us, we just have to plug them into one computer, right? Or is there a specific computer we have to get to?
You have to plug them into a computer hooked up to the directly to the Wi-Fi, so that it has to be an Ethernet into it.
Would that not be the front desk computer? It looks like most of these are hooked up to the Ethernet, right?
I don't think any of the computers at the front desk are hooked up to the Ethernet. I believe the personal computer, or not personal, but at the workstation of the police officers would all be hooked up to that Ethernet. So it's like you can't just walk up to the front and plug it in up there. You do have to get to one of their own workstations.
There you go.
Then instead of the bomb thing, let's just pretend to be IT.
That could work, maybe. I think the bomb thing might work better, because which one of us are good with computers?
Well, we don't have to be good with computers. We just need to plug something into a computer. Unless we're that incompetent.
Again,
True.
talking to people is not my forte. I normally just skulk around in the shadows.
Good point.
Regenesis, you have any ideas?
No, I want to let these guys figure it out.
You don't want to suggest potted plant?
Sarge isn't here.
Is Sarge the only person you'll do bond and flash with?
It's a special combo, bro.
It's a bond that we share between the two of us.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. You guys see like some ravens are startled off. As you guys are kind of discussing this, it is getting later and later into the day, so you're probably at like 5:30ish now.
I think I can literally just have Yuki go in and plug in this thing to one of the computers. Because they won't even be able to see Yuki, right?
No, they can. Yuki is not an invisible spirit.
Okay. What about...
I really wish I had telekinesis at the moment, but I don't actually have that ability yet. Because if I did, I could just go, bring it.
You still would have to see what you're doing.
Do I see any areas that look less like... Is the chief's office, does it have anyone in it?
Chief's office is on the second floor. You see the police chief in the office. He has his back turned to the window, and he's on a call. But his office does have a decent view. Actually, I should ask this: where are you guys looking at the police office from? Are you guys looking at it from a building, or are you on top of a building? Or are you just like kind of standing outside, skulking around?
I probably went for a building view.
Yeah, it would probably be on top of the building right next to it.
Okay.
I would be
Yeah.
on 7-Eleven.
What?
Wait, do we have did Nocturnal give us like a comms link where we could talk to each other long distance, maybe?
You guys have your actual phones, and you would have a walkie-talkie and a Bluetooth readily available to you guys.
Okay.
We said gifts and emojis. I don't text.
Red Genesis, just every so often, when the Viridian's talking, you basically see hieroglyphs.
I don't understand this newfangled technology that everyone's using. These smart phones, they confuse me. I'm used to more
Dumb
normal
phones.
methods, like just shouting at the person from across the room.
I could possibly help you with.
Okay, is there roof access to the police building?
There is a roof access area. You don't know if it's locked, but it seems to come out from the top of the building, and it seems to be some type of access stairwell.
Okay. Because we don't have too much time to think it over, so I think it's probably best if one of us just sneaks in while everyone else makes a diversion, right?
That'd be a good idea.
Yeah.
Are
So
we
I
doing?
can just sneak in through the top if you guys want to decide on a diversion.
The bomb thing could work still.
Should we go for one good distraction or three really subpar distractions?
3
One-
subpar distractions will get more police officers to go.
Could put 4 bombs, different areas. Don't know if they're actual bombs, but they hear beeping.
I start calling 911 on a burner phone. Wait, no, not on my burner phone. I'm going to use Ace's burner phone.
Wait,
You
you
just all stand around going beep, 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 beep.
My burner phone is specifically to communicate with y'all. If you take that, I only have my phone for business and normal life.
Well, fun fact, it's a burner use your burner phone and do a quick 911 call and report a bomb threat.
Shall I make an actual fake bomb as well?
Sure. Well, we have to go there as well, so we'll place the fake bomb there. I don't think it's going to take that long, to be fair, if it's going PV tamer.
Sure. Okay, I'm going to... Would it be smart to back up first and get a little bit more distance away, since they can track the phone location?
Burner, which is gonna break it anyway.
Yeah. If it's a burner that you're just gonna break anyways, it wouldn't really make sense. Also, in order to trace a phone call, you do need a decent amount of prep work beforehand. They don't just trace normal calls.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna pull up my burner phone and call 911.
Okay. You call 911. An operator picks up. 911, what's your emergency?
I think there's a bomb in this alleyway. On saying random street names, because I don't know a specific street name.
Come on, you can come up with a street name.
Mulberry.
Jolly 4th Street.
57th Avenue.
Jolly 4th Street next to Jolly 50-something Avenue on Wet Dog alleyway.
Yeah, that.
4th Street. You hear her just kind of, she's basically typing something into a computer. And can you tell me, is it like a suspicious briefcase, or what exactly are you looking at to assume that there might be a bomb here?
It looks like this big thing with a red blinking light on 4 different sides of it, and it's beeping, and it's starting to get faster, and there's countdown on it.
Do you mind moving away from the object?
Yeah, and then I'll start walking to make it sound like I'm walking away from it
Okay.
as well.
We're dispatching a bomb crew immediately. Just try to make sure that no one really goes down the alleyway.
Okay.
And the bomb crew should be there within 10 minutes.
Okay, thank you. Then I'm gonna hang up the phone and tell BQ we have 10 minutes.
Oh, cool. I'll use Far Step to get to the rooftop.
Okay. You use far step and plop down on the rooftop. You can hear the officers moving around inside the building, starting to basically gear up and try to rush out as soon as possible.
Okay. I'll go for the door. Is it locked? I'm presuming it's locked.
The door is locked.
Okay. I'll go to pick the lock. I'll use like a hedge magic to try and undo the lock.
Okay. If you're using hedge magic, then this is a simple roll.
Okay. That's a 14.
That's a success. You guys see Hibiki blink over to the other end. He quickly moves into the lock, and then you guys see him just walk inside after messing with the lock for all of a second.
Okay. And hey, Fox, whenever I told him there was 10 minutes, I set a timer. So we have specifics on the time.
Okay. So you set a timer for 10 minutes. It didn't take Hibiki even 30 seconds to get into there. So you guys are all set on that.
Okay. Continue on.
Yeah. Hibiki, as you open the door, you hear like some flapping of wings. There might be some birds that have moved into this area. It is a dark access tunnel, essentially, or not access stairwell, and you can hear the movement of officers moving from the second floor down to the first floor.
I'll use scan, so I can like know where people around me are, as I make my way through. I just want to stay in the shadows, and get to computer as quick as I can.
Okay, staying in the shadows. So, as you use scan, you'll note that's like about 80% of the force has moved from the second floor down. The police chief is still in his office. You can hear him kind of barking orders to people. But the majority of the stations are pretty empty, and you can pretty easily get to them.
Okay. Yeah. As soon as I see a access point, I'll go up to it and put in the bug that we have.
Okay. Yeah, there's pretty much no roll required for that. You easily just put a thumb drive in, and you see it starts to load in a virus for a backdoor so you guys can look at the police records. You can see that it's probably going to take about 5 minutes for the virus to fully get in. Is there anything you want to do while here?
I'll send everyone a message that says 5 minutes, but I'd like to real quick. Is this computer logged in?
The computer, it is not logged in.
This is a police force. A bunch of people here aren't actually that technically literate. Did this person write their password on one of the papers that I see around their desk?
Roll a d20 for me.
That's an 8.
An 8? You don't see any paper like that at this desk.
Can I look around at the other desks, see if there's one person that just left their password on or their computer available for me to look into?
Give me an intelligence roll, standard difficulty.
Okay. You said standard, right?
Yep.
I'll use a point of effort. So that's a 7.
A 7. That will be enough. You find a computer here, and a sticky note at the top right hand says Spock 21, capital S, and the O in Spock is a 0.
Okay. I'll log on to the person's computer and I want to see any files they have on Leopold.
Jack Leopold. Files on him. What you would figure out from the files, Jack Leopold is the CEO of Dynamic Industries.
Do I see any... Do I notice any, like, payment information from like any accounts with Jack Leopold to like either the police office, the mayor's office, or the fire department.
You see them all the time. Jack Leopold does a decent amount of work raising money for the police office and the firefighters union, donating his own personal time, as well as donating a decent amount of technology to both areas. You can also see that he donates a lot of his revenue to working on waste management here in the city, holding fundraisers for various city groups.
Okay. Once we put in the bug, will I have access to like the personal emails of these cops as well?
Yes, you guys would have access to personal emails. If they log on to their personal emails on their computers. If they don't log on to that stuff on their computers, you wouldn't.
Okay. So if that's the case, then it doesn't make much sense to go through any digital notes. I think I'll look around in physical notes to see, like, paper stuff, not stuff they wouldn't put into the computers. Maybe, like, letters that have been written, stuff like that.
Okay. Yeah, so you're just going through some of the letters here and everything. You're not really noticing anything too big. One thing you will notice is the bug that you put in is no longer in the USB port.
Did it finish?
It does not look like it finished.
Can I take one of the other ones we got and put it in?
Did you bring multiple?
Yeah, we got multiple.
Well, did you bring them?
Yes.
Okay, you plug it in, 5 more minutes.
How
I'll-
much time is remaining on my timer that I set?
About 7 minutes.
Okay. So I'm gonna text to Hibiki that it's 7 minutes left.
Got it. I'll hide and keep my eyes on that bug.
Okay. About 3 minutes pass, and a raven flies down onto the desk. It grabs.
I'm gonna kill the raven.
You want to kill the raven?
Yeah, I'm gonna kill the raven.
Okay, I guess roll to hit the raven.
Dare that bird flap its wings in his presence.
It took me no time at all to go like, oh, I'm gonna straight up murk this raven.
Alright. Considering you're actually a decent bit away from this guy, and it's a small raven, it seems to be on like alert right now. This is gonna be a intimidating roll for you.
Okay. Is this speed?
I believe it will be a speed roll.
Okay. I'll use a point of effort. So that brings my speed down to that. And I'll also... No, I'll just use a point of effort to bring it down. So that's a 17 to hit.
A 17 to hit after a point of effort, bringing it down to 15. You hit the raven directly in the chest. How much points does one of your attacks do?
I don't know. I've never used my normal weapon. I have a sword. I know that. I don't know how much it does.
We'll just assume 3, considering you're throwing something at this guy. We're going to assume it's a small item, so we'll just assume 3 for now. If you can figure out whatever. The raven gets stabbed in the chest with a small knife that you have. It reaches down and is going to pull out your little bug, and it swallows it.
I'll use hedge magic to break one of its wings.
Okay. Yeah.
Habiki's mortal enemy is apparently this raven.
Okay. That's going to be another intimidating roll for you.
I got an 18.
An 18. You break the raven's wing.
Okay.
The raven looks at you. You see its eyes glow, and it literally blows up. There is raven blood and guts everywhere.
Explain that.
I'll...
Suicide bomber.
Yep. I'll send a message that's like, run into some complications involving avian birds. More time needed. As I plug in multiple bugs to multiple computers.
Oh, that's gonna be your fix to this. Yeah, Hibiki, there's something going on here, because you see... How many bugs do you use?
I'll do 3 at the 3 computers closest to me.
You see...
And then I'm going to call out both Yuki and, what's the Bobby Yaga's name? Grunhilda.
You see 3 ravens pop out. As they sit beside the bugs, basically mocking you.
They pop out?
They do pop out. They seem to spawn out of the desks themselves.
Okay. I would like to see what sort of spells are on these desks.
There is no spell on these desks. You can tell from a quick scan, there are no spells on these desks. Before we continue on with what's happening to Hibiki, what is the rest of you guys doing? You're just sitting up at the top, shooting the shit?
After Hibiki sends that text, I'm gonna actually head to the scene of my fake reported crime to see if I can be a distraction, as I also pretend to investigate what's going on here.
Okay, go ahead and give me a intimidating defense roll. Speed.
Wait, what?
An intimidating defense roll. Speed.
Okay, I'll use a point. I'll use effort. So.
Okay.
Down there. So that brings it down to.
15.
Down to what? To 15?
Yep.
I currently don't have my computer on me because I'm at my grandma's, so can someone else roll for me?
Sure thing. Give me one moment. I rolled you a natural 1.
Oh, okay.
What?
I rolled you a natural 1.
Can I take a Viki's that you roll?
What say the rest of the group?
I'd say you're a DM and not a player and shouldn't be rolling for players?
I'd say let him cook.
Damn
Let him cook? Okay. Yeah, so as you start running away, Alex, running off to the supposed bomb threat, uh, a raven seems to spawn out of nowhere and claws you. You think he almost took out your eye. He was definitely out for blood. Uh, but you get hit in the face by Ravenclaw.
I get it. It's a Harry Potter reference.
Why is there a raven trying to kill me?
The raven.
You take... Ravens are popping up and eating all of the bugs I'm planting, so it seems like there's some raven-related activity.
Red Genesis, the Viridian. What are you guys doing? You do see.
Do I notice the ravens eating the bugs?
You are not in the building, but you do notice there are a bunch of ravens circling overhead.
I feel this is strange, so I decide to create a scarecrow. Hopefully it'll scare a raven. A scare raven, if you will.
Just create a scarecrow. I'm good. That's gonna be. That'll be challenging.
What do you mean? He's a plant dude. He can make a scarecrow. It's necessary for his survival.
Okay, fine. It's difficult.
Now, apply some effort. Where's my character sheet? What kind of roll? I'm gonna assume it's intellect.
Yeah, we'll make this an intellect roll.
Alright. It's difficult. Submit. Some effort. Let's go! That's a success.
That's a success. I'm going to use a GM intrusion here. Would you like to give someone XP? Who would you like to give XP?
Who has not gotten any XP this game yet? Ace? Meridian?
I got one. We both have one. It was, wasn't it Meridian?
I'll give it to Simon. No, I'm kidding. I'll give it to Meridian then. Let's go.
Okay. Viridian, you'll get the XP. Red Genesis, you have your own XP. As Red Genesis, you start to create this scarecrow, and as you create kind of the head, you see a raven plunges into it, and they start to devour the scarecrow from the inside, and you have to pull your body out, otherwise the ravens would start eating your skin.
Nah, these are some fucking voracious birds.
Can I do onslaught on the raven that attacked me? Tried to.
Yeah, sure. Same difficulty that Habiki's dealing with, that intimidating difficulty.
I'll use effort. And
Okay. I'll bring it down to 15.
yeah, will. Yeah, so. And you roll for me, Habiki.
Yeah.
What, you didn't like my natural one?
You got a 17.
17.
I'm rolling really well for you. This is going to use all my good rolls, and I'm just going to roll like shit.
Thank you for the luck. Thank you.
You use Onslaught, and you absolutely decimate the raven that just tried to take your eye out. Bringing your attention to the sea of ravens above you.
I should have picked the fight with him. I should have looked out for that.
The Viridian, you are also brought to the attention of the sea of ravens that are now above you guys.
So I'm guessing I'm on top of this roof with the other guys. Are we like directly like across the street from like the police?
You are directly across the street from the police station. You guys found a very good vantage point.
Okay. How much time has elapsed since bomb threat was called?
About 8 minutes now.
Okay.
I have 2 minutes to get over there to increase our distraction time.
I think he has bar steps. I'm not worried about him.
Okay. Yes, that's how you believe this would work. So, you far step over to the edge. That answer was to Alex, but you far step over to where Hibiki is.
No, I was thinking. I was thinking that maybe I just go in and the moment 10 minutes elapsed, I was gonna drag Hibiki out my feet, just get out of there himself. So I'm going to take instead I'm going to take out the spring from I don't know somewhere and start bashing crows.
Okay. Go ahead and I'm not gonna set a certain thing onto here. Well, actually, intimidating roll. Just go ahead and roll.
Go ahead and roll to kill ravens.
Awesome. I honestly didn't expect to actually hit, but you know.
It's a sea of ravens in the sky.
Yeah, if you swing wildly, you'll hit one.
Well, oh, okay, wait. It's a sea of ravens?
There are so many ravens above you guys.
Okay. Where is Ace ran to the alleyway, correct?
Ace is running to the alleyway, yes.
And then, Red Genesis is still with me, kind of?
Yeah, Red
Currently
Genesis.
trying to create a scarecrow and
Okay.
now fighting the Raven swarm as well.
Okay. So I'm going to time a portal, creation of a portal, the moment this swarm goes for Red Genesis. And I'm going to try and take as many, like, I want them to go through the portal. So acting like a shield for Red Genesis.
Redirect them towards a wall.
Okay. So,
Well, then I would have to create two different.
in order, the creation of the portal and everything is pretty easy. There's something you can do if you get to a formidable roll, if you get past a formidable roll, but regardless of how this roll goes, unless you roll a natural one, you will be taking out a decent amount of the ravens.
Awesome. Okay. So this is intimidating, correct?
It's formidable, is what you're aiming for here.
Okay, then I will use effort.
Okay.
Get one down. And I'm going to argue that I'm using my danger sense to sense the danger of the swarm just as it's about to flood over Red Genesis. That works.
Do you know what? Fuck it. It'll work. I'll bring it down by one. So you want to use effort as well, so we're down to a challenging roll.
That's a 6.
That's a
5.
6. So, you create a portal and you see a bunch of the ravens go into the portal. Pretty much you can feel them crashing in the room. Red Genesis is not hurt by any of them, but you don't get the added thing of what happens.
Damn.
Okay. We're gonna go back to Hibiki real quick. Hibiki. 3 ravens have spawned out. You have now heard more ravens are appearing in front of your friends. What are you doing?
Okay. Can I, like, sense the spirits attached to these ravens? Like, who's controlling them?
You cannot sense spirits attached to the ravens. You can feel a small amount. You don't even think it's magical power, but some type of power in terms of summoning them. But these ravens seem to be doing this of their own free will.
Okay.
I
You said the police chief's still in here, right?
The police chief is still in here. He has not seen you. He did see a raven explode, and he seems genuinely confused.
Cool. Have the ravens gone for the bugs yet?
The ravens have not gone for the bugs yet. They seem to be about to do so.
Yuki... Baba Yaga's out. So I'd like both Yuki and Baba Yaga to go eat these ravens.
Okay. Intimidating roll. And we'll just combine them
Both of
into...
them, these are like things that, at least Yuki as a fox would really be, that, like, foxes eat, birds.
Okay, fine. Yuki can have a challenging roll.
Okay. And I'll expend effort as well. So Yuki got a 14 with effort on her roll, and then Baba Yaga got Grinhilda got 11.
Got an 11 and a 14. I don't think either one makes it. They rush after the ravens.
Wait, difficult is a DC.
I said
15,
challenge.
right?
Oh yeah, you used effort. Okay. If that is the case, Yuki makes her roll, and Grinhilda does not make her roll.
Okay.
You see Grinhilda goes for one of the ravens, and it basically just sidesteps and ends up eating the bug. Yuki fully tackles the raven and rips its throat out.
Okay, and I guess the last one I'll just go for personally. I'm just trying to stop them from eating these bugs as much as possible. I don't get it. I got in that one.
Alright. You go to eat, or not eat. You go to grab the raven, and as soon as it sees you next to it, its eyes glow and it blows up, definitely burning your hand, putting maybe a 2nd-degree burn on your hand. And also splattering you with its raven guts. And you will also see the police chief now has noticed you.
God damn it. I'll disappear. Like a far step.
Okay, let me roll one thing. Okay, you far step. Are you leaving fully?
I don't think I'll leave fully. I'm gonna far step into the vents.
Okay, you far step into the vents. The rest of the gang will actually head back over to what Alex is doing. Or what, the shield? The sword?
the blade, and his name's Ace. Alex is.
There we go. I apologize, I'm really bad with names. the blade or ace. What
Yeah.
you are doing. You're making your way through. There are still a bunch of ravens above. Um, but I'll say you do get to where you called the bomb threat in. Um, and your timer says 30 seconds. There is no one here.
Like I don't even see them down the street or anything.
You don't see anyone here. You can hear the police sirens moving to that location because I said they will arrive in 10 minutes.
Yeah. I know they're gonna arrive in 10 minutes. It's just I thought I'd be able to see them probably. But I am gonna quickly get into the alley, make sure no one can see me when I do this, and see if I can quickly make a fake bomb, according to my description.
Okay. In 30 seconds?
Yes, aesthetically looks like a bomb, mechanically has nothing.
Okay, that's gonna be so hard. This genuinely, unless you do things, this has to be impossible. So I will say this will be a formidable roll. You have a very small amount of time to do this.
Okay, so I am trained in engineering. Could that help me a bit in this?
Trained in
Engineering.
Okay. I will, yes, it will help you a little bit here. This is still an intimidating roll for you.
I will use effort as well.
Okay, so we're dropping it down to a challenging roll.
And that's a... What is that exactly?
15.
Challenging? 15. Yes, sir, challenge. Can you roll for me, Hibiki?
Yes.
Please be good.
I got a
please.
16. I
Yes.
really am using all my luck for
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You land, and it's like you just look into a trash can really close to you, and somehow you cobble together in just the nick of time something that looks like the bomb you described. It is beeping. It has the red stuff and the wires. And I think you said something about 4 cylinders.
It was, basically square with 4 lights on each side, and it has a countdown on it that was going down.
There
And
we
when
go.
I make it has, like, 2 minutes on it, saying for the count, not 2 minutes, 5 minutes left from the countdown. I do it.
Okay. That is made. Now, I will say, you have all of maybe 4 seconds before police round the corner and they see the blade here with this bomb. So what do you want to do?
Set it down far step on top of the building.
Set it down and far step on top of the building. Give me a demanding speed roll. So you're looking at a 9 here. Habiki, roll for him, please.
Oh, yeah.
Do it. Do it proudly and loudly.
I got a 14.
Okay,
Nice.
you far step. No one sees you with the bomb. They arrive, and you see they look at it, and they start making a perimeter. This is very clearly a credible threat, so they'll most likely take, at the very least, 30 minutes here.
At least 30 minutes. I'm going to stay on top of the building for now and observe them. If it looks like they're about to figure it out, I'm going to intervene and appear on the scene as the blade.
Okay, got it.
To assist them with air quotes.
Okay, Red Genesis and the Viridian. You guys are being swarmed by ravens. What would you like to do? You also see another small explosion occur, and because you guys can see the chief here, you see he has noticed something, but you can't see Hibiki.
Alright. I'm gonna send a gift to the demon tamer. And it's of a cat. It's a cute cat. And the captions are you meow okay? Send.
You just see a gif of like the poop emoji and then a fan.
Oh shit. Shit actually did it, the fan. That's great. I mean, we should probably go help them. We're sort of dealing with crows ourselves.
Yeah, no, we have to deal. Okay, fine. You can leave me. I'll deal with the crows myself. You see, Red
I
Dead
meant
Exodus
like,
is
are
the
these crows like
fine.
bad crows, or are these crows like good crows that are just doing bad things?
That. I didn't get a PhD in crows.
Did I? No, I did not.
You did not.
Let's see.
Actually, I am studying zoology. Right? How to do that? I forgot about that. Can I see what the fuck is going on?
Okay, you know what? You have the prerequisite to understand what's happening here. This is going to be a challenging intellect roll for you.
Okay. I'm gonna expend effort.
Anyone else who would like to make this roll, it's an intellect roll, but for you guys, it'll be an intimidating roll. Because you guys all have this information available to you.
I'll do that as well, and do effort as well.
Okay?
What was the challenge thing?
It is intimidating for you guys.
I have succeeded.
Challenge is. So it's. Wait, what am I at? What do I need to beat?
You need to beat challenging, so you're at 15, everyone else is at 18.
And then with effort, that brings it down to.
Difficult, so 12.
Okay, I got 15.
Okay, so can you roll for me next? And I use effort as well.
Okay. I got another 15. Huh.
Okay, make. So everyone, with the exception of the Viridian, makes it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. The Viridian, you're just like, you're sitting here and you're like, God damn these crows. And then you realize that a crow has pooped on your shoulder and you're like, damn it.
It really isn't my day.
Everyone else. There is a villain who lives in J City who goes by the name of the Raven. What did you say, Genesis?
I kind of like the car.
No, he goes by the name the Raven. He has been known to partner up with various other villains from time to time, including Karen.
Oh.
Hiring many of her workmen goons. Red Genesis, you're not a fan of Karen.
I have a question.
What's your question?
Since I am an avid fan of older comic books and stuff, older superheroes, is this one of the older generation of superheroes or a newer one?
This is a villain.
Super villain, sorry. It's not superhero.
This is
Supervillain.
he's not an older generation, but he kind of was like one of the ones who fall into that middle ground. He's probably definitely not your age, You think he's closer to, like, the Viridian or Red Genesis's age.
Okay. Has he appeared in any Nocturnal comics?
He has appeared in some Nocturnal comics.
Did any of those reveal his weakness?
The Raven's weakness? No. None of them ever revealed his weakness.
Okay.
His weakness is stabbing the birds. Stabby, stabby.
Alright. That was a question.
Can Red Genesis create nets with his vines and try to like capture large swathes of ravens in vine nets?
Oh, yeah, definitely. If you want to try that, it would just be a challenging role for that.
Alright, let's give it a shot. I assume it would be something like a speed stat to quickly throw the net.
Yeah, to quickly throw the net, I would say a speed stat would work.
I fail horribly.
You start trying to make a net and your vines start to tangle into each other and you're like, God damn it, how is this so hard? You don't capture a significant amount of ravens. You capture like one or two, but not anything noteworthy.
How did MacGyver do this with just a lighter? He made it look so easy.
The Viridian, what would
that
you
was a movie.
what would you like to do?
Well, how about, can I use my very much human eyes to see where the raven is? Truly he's.
Yes, you can. Since you know who you're looking for now, this is just a difficult role.
Effort and go. Man, I am really mad. It's athletic today.
Yeah, you don't see him.
There's too many goddamn ravens.
Yeah, the ravens are just everything you see.
Can I use a player intrusion?
Yes? I forget how those work, actually.
Oh, I have to spend an XP point. But basically, if you allow it, I can just make some story element up. You know, such as there just so happens to be across the street was a convention for animal control specialists, and they're all just leaving the facility right now with all their gear.
Fuck it. If you want to spend an XP point for this, yeah.
Honestly, I don't know if animal control would even be able to handle this.
They certainly be able to help.
You just see animal control rush out, and they're like looking up at the sky. Some of them are like using their nets to catch ravens. Other ones are like they have bazookas essentially on their shoulder that they press a button and then a net shoots out and it grabs more ravens. They're doing a lot to clear out the skies.
Reinforcements just when we needed it. How lucky of us. Quickly, Viridian, then we can go after the villain himself.
Ah, great. Where is he?
I don't know. I've been dealing with ravens this whole time.
We're gonna move back over to Habiki.
So the police chief has noticed me.
The police chief has noticed you. He will reach for his gun.
Are any of the bugs done? There's two No, there's one bug left.
There is one bug left. It is done.
Oh, thank God. um, I will call back my summons and actually, I'll wait to see what the police chief is gonna do.
Okay, he's gonna
actually,
take
so-
out his gun and shoot at you? So,
He doesn't know where I am.
he saw you. You're covered in raven guts. Oh, wait, no, you teleport to the vent.
Yeah. I am going to use hedge magic to, now that it's done, destroy the bug.
Okay. You see, he grabs his gun, he pulls it out, and he's looking around. Let me roll something real quick here. He'll move outside, and you see one of the ravens fly on his shoulder, and he moves his head over like he's listening to it.
Okay, I'll, far step teleport out of the building.
Okay, you far step teleport out of the building. Go ahead and give
And
me...
then I'd like...
Wait, no. Go ahead and give me a... This is his forte. This is going to be a heroic difficulty roll. Intellect.
May I ask for what?
No. Because you won't know until you actually do it.
Okay. I am trained in stealth-based stuff. So this is, like, something I have been doing since I was a kid. And, like, I mean, that's not, like, a skill I have. It's just, like, based off of how I've been playing my character and what I've said, stealthy missions like this are definitely my forte.
Okay.
Should have considered investing in getting that skill point then.
Yeah, but I only got 3 skills.
I'll move it down to formidable.
Prejudice was the villain all along.
Exactly.
Damn it, I only got a 15.
You got a 15. Okay, then go ahead and give me a defense roll. It's going to be intimidating. And it's a speed
that's
roll.
a 14.
A 14. Hibiki, you move to get out of the hallway access tunnel here. And you feel something claw into your stomach as you see those, like, kind of bladed fist things. I forget exactly what they're called. Has just stabbed you in the side.
Is this the Raven?
Yeah.
Can I use Grunhilde to get his fears, please?
You have just been stabbed in the side, so I'm gonna say in terms of calling Grunhilde out, it'll be a demanding roll from you.
Actually, hey, how many points did he do to me?
He is going to deal 5 points of damage to you. And this was a speed roll, by the way. So it'll be 5 points of damage to your speed pool.
Okay.
And you can tell his...
I'm not going to call Grunhilde out. I'm going to call the Falcon out.
Okay, and you can tell his blades are poisoned.
Right, okay. Yeah, I'll call the Fire Falcon out.
Okay, you call the Fire Falcon.
That's going to be 4 might for me to summon, and everything around me is going to be lit aflame as I'm mad at this guy.
Aren't you in a vent? Well, that, like, basically...
No, I'm out of the building now.
Go ahead and give me an intimidating roll here.
Okay.
And this will be for intellect, because you are summoning this guy after you just got stabbed. So it's to keep control of him.
Got it. Intimidating is what?
18.
18. I'll applying a bit of effort to bring it down to
15.
And I get 18. Oh, I
18.
didn't even need the effort.
Alright. You will keep control of him. He will blast everything in that area. You will be launched outside, and you'll take another point of might damage. But it's definitely not as bad as that could have been. And you see...
It will also do 5 damage to the Raven.
You see the Raven is blasted back down the stairwell.
Okay. I'm going to imagine that everyone else will get a turn.
Yeah, we're gonna move over to... we'll move back over to Alex. You see... Actually, we'll move over to Ace first, because you and Red Genesis are together. So we'll move over to what Ace is doing first. So,
Hello.
Ace, you see below you, they are setting up a perimeter. They are checking the bomb out to see, like, if they can find any of the specifics in it. And they have brought in a bomb drone in order to do this. Is there anything you want to do?
Since my initial creation of device and since I've been here, how long have they been here?
Since your initial creation, the device, they've been here for about 3 minutes. Hasn't been that long.
So you said it'll take them about 30 minutes here to figure it all out and stuff?
It would take them 30 minutes if nothing happened. You have a 5-minute countdown on the bomb, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Once they see that countdown run out to 0 and nothing happens, that will most likely shorten their time here significantly.
Okay, so it's been 3 minutes, so that means 2 minutes left in the countdown. Once it gets to around, like, 1.5 minutes, I'm gonna drop down and start to pretend to assist them in their endeavors.
Okay. So that's 30 seconds left for that. The rest...
I said 1 minute 30 left on, so after like 30 seconds, when they pull out the drone.
Yeah, okay. So the rest of the group. You guys are getting help to fight the ravens from the, animal control. And you guys see a explosion occur at the access door of the stairwell there, and Hibiki comes flying out. He doesn't seem to take that much damage from the explosion, but he is most likely holding his side as he has just been stabbed.
That doesn't look good. Are you okay? I shall.
No! I found the asshole!
So that's what the emoji was about. I'm gonna summon the portal and, where Yubiki is and sort of get him out of there.
Okay, Hibiki, a portal opens up underneath you, and you are... do you teleport him over to where you guys are at, or do you teleport him into the room?
I want to... Actually, how bad, like, in terms of what I could have seen, how bad is his injury?
His injury, you guys don't know for certain just yet. Also, Hibiki, do you mind, and go ahead taking 2 points off of your might pool now?
God damn it.
God
Vicky
damn.
looks hurt.
God. Okay. Then what will happen is the portal will take Hibiki into the great room. And then Hibiki, what you see is just this room, and there's like multiple different portals. I should have labeled the portals before. Well, you know, it's like I think there's currently 1, 2, and the 7 of them. It's currently technically 4 portals up at the moment.
Yeah. So Biki, you fall into the room instead of just falling into another place. What are you two doing? Red Genesis and the Viridian. What do you guys want to do? Hibiki,
Well,
take
going
another
out.
2 points out of your might pool.
I'm gonna use Healing Touch on try and get rid of the poison.
Alright.
But also heal back up a bit. Do I still have to take those 2 points away?
Yes, 100% you do, and also in order to get rid of the poison with Healing Touch, that will be intimidating roll.
God damn it, I don't do it.
Okay. So, the Viridian, Red Genesis, what are you guys doing?
I'm pretty sure the crows are not our biggest enemies at the moment. Right?
No,
Red
we
Genesis?
dealt with the crows. Now we need to go for the master.
Exactly. Where is this guy? He's still in the stairwell, correct?
You will see him stepping out of the stairwell.
Ah, great. I'm going to summon another portal under the Red Genesis, and it's going to drop him directly on top of the Raven, and then I'm going to jump into the portal as well.
Okay.
Heads up, the area around there is still on fire.
Yeah, the area around there is on fire. You guys will be
That's
stepping.
fire.
Oh, wait. I have slightly worse news. I don't have enough light to recall the Falcon.
What have
Habiki.
you done, Meridian? No!
Wait, if there was fire, then I will wait on that order.
Habiki, I need 3 points from you now.
Son of a
You are gonna die.
So you guys are waiting for that. Ace, those 30 seconds would be up. By the way, Habiki, it's only been 30 seconds.
I'm going to...
No, first we go to Ace.
Okay.
Am I on fire now?
He ended up not doing it. The Viridian said he wouldn't do that if there was fire. But Ace, 1 minute 30 seconds until that bomb explodes. What do you want to do?
So after that, I basically jumped down from the building and, can I just use Far Step to make it look like I slowly land and do, like, superhero style landing?
Yes, go ahead and give me an intellect roll. Genuinely, this should be one of the easiest things. This is simple. This is a simple roll.
Okay. Can you roll that for me, Hibiki?
Yeah, Habiki, while you're dying, roll that.
I got a 10.
You do it. You strike a pose, everyone's looking on, and the blade.
What seems to be the problem here?
There's a bomb. It looks like it only has 1 minute 30 seconds before it goes off, but we're not really sure how to disarm it yet.
Good question. I know I don't have the telekinetic ability, but would I be able to do minor telekinesis to lift it and stuff?
Yeah, you can do
Bring it.
that. That's easy enough.
Yeah, so I said, I'll take it from here. I'll use basically do minor telekinesis to lift it up really carefully, and then tell everyone to back up. Then is there any bodies of water?
There is a body of
Nearby?
water very close to you. This is a coastal town, or coastal city.
I'm gonna toss it into the ocean. Then
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I said close, as in, like,
I do
relatively.
have a telekinetic ability called Push, which should be able to do that.
Look, there's a place next door. It's a restaurant called The Ocean. It's mainly serves seafood. That's what he's referencing.
This will
Oh,
will
what?
be a demanding check from you. So, difficulty 9. Or difficulty 3, sorry.
So when you said relatively close, did you mean like a few miles away?
No, it's not a few miles away. It's enough that you could pretty easily sprint to it, but it's not enough that you can't do this without a roll.
So can I use effort to make it look like I do this with ease, tossing it?
Yes, you can. So it's going to be a standard roll.
So can you roll that for me, Habiki?
No, I keep forgetting about that. I'm just dying of. I got a 17.
Yeah. You reach this thing back and you toss it. You chuck this bitch like a full mile. You see it land in the ocean, and nothing happens considering it's not a real bomb.
Seems it might be waterproof.
You see like bubbles, and that's it.
Did it go off, Mr. Blade? The Blade, Sir Blade? What should I call you?
The blade.
The Blade. Did it go off of the Blade?
It did not appear so. No, it did not.
Alright, I'm not gonna lie, so, like, how bombs work, their shockwaves are actually amplified by water. So everything that's swimming around there is most likely had its insides turned into jelly.
Oh god. You're worse than the Flatliner.
If it did go off, maybe it's not waterproof, and maybe it got just like for future reference, that's why dynamite fishing's very illegal.
Okay. My character would know that, but I didn't.
I don't know if your character would know that. Dynamite fishing's not really an upscale activity to do.
You know about
One
Bob?
of my hobbies.
Yeah, he's
What do you mean?
incredibly
Red
intelligent.
Genesis does it every other week.
Anyway.
I knew it was night, so it doesn't matter.
I love how Red Genesis is gone for, or not Red Genesis, Sarge is gone for like the first real combat one we've had in a while.
Okay. Now, the Viridian and Red Genesis, you see the Ravens kind of walking out. He's dusting himself off. He doesn't look like that blast did not hurt him. He actually has, like, singe marks and everything on him. And he'll look over at you guys, and you see he is basically enswarmed by ravens and disappears.
Well, that fucking sucks.
Also,
It's the
Habiki,
clown
what were
situation.
you gonna do?
Nope, I'm not gonna take damage because I've been trying to do something for this. I'm going to use Scan to locate the poison, Hedge Magic to yank it out of my system, and Hurl Flame to cauterize the wound.
This is so much that you're doing all at once. I'm gonna have to say this is a heroic roll. I can't think of a justifiable reason to put this any lower.
They are all things that, I'm a doctor, that is my character's backstory. I'm trained in medicine. That is something I am fully trained in. B, these are all minor things that I've been doing all the time. C, I'm using intellect points in order to do them. And Hurl Flames is controlled by Yuki, not Hibiki himself. So I would have the extra brain capacity to do that.
Okay, it's still going to be formidable. You are performing surgery on yourself.
Okay, that is a 19.
Did you use effort?
Oh yeah, I'll use effort as well.
Okay, great. A 19 works if you use effort. If
Just
not,
barely.
Hibiki is barely able to manage to rip the poison out of his system and cauterize the wound. Hibiki, you will take 5 points of damage from that.
That seems stupid.
You're ripping stuff out of your body. You'll take 5 points of damage. You're just happy to not have the poison in it. It would have increased to 6 points at this point.
Can I pull out one of the cookies that I've been saving and throw it at Hibiki to make him feel better?
Hibiki looks really annoying.
Everything's better with cookies.
Slightly. I'm also going to feed the poison to Grunhilda, because you described her main body as ant-like, and ants actually are able to make venom in poisons. So I want to see if Grunhilda interacts with the poison in any different way.
Okay, I want you to roll me a d20. The only way this doesn't work is on a natural 1. Other than that, it's deciding how long this takes.
I have 16.
16? You see Grunhilda eats the poison and she starts to... One sec, let me get rid of this guy. She starts to kind of absorb it into her body. It'll most likely take 24 hours for this to finish.
Okay. Hibiki thanks you for the... I look up its bread toast and go like, thank you for the cookie. Not gonna lie. If he didn't disappear, I would have tried to murder him.
Okay. Red Genesis, just go ahead real quick, give me a speed defense roll, DC 21.
A DC of 21.
God, I'm thinking about different things. Difficulty 7, formidable roll.
Well, I mean, I don't think I can make that without applying some sort of edge here. I rolled a 2, so that's
Okay.
gonna be a fail.
You will take, here it is, 3 points of damage as a bullet lodges itself into your side.
Oh shit.
Well, it's a good thing I have 2 points of armor.
It is a good thing you have 2 points of armor. Basically, no damage is dealt to you. A little bit of damage. And you see, off very far in the distance, this man.
McCree. Oh.
It's Evil Sarge!
Evil Sarge. Anyways,
Or
this...
Good Sarge.
This man, he is sitting on a little ledge, and he is waving at you.
Well, it'd be rude if I didn't wave back.
You see he gestures for you to unscrew something. And then he's going to point to your side.
The bullet?
Yeah.
I unscrew the bullet.
You unscrew the bullet, and in this bullet is a piece of paper. This is not a small piece of paper. This is a very large, most likely, if written on a normal piece of paper, like a 2-page document explaining how you will now be released from your mortal coil, explained in kind of a corporate language, written by the Karen.
This man wrote your obituary.
Actually, it seems more like a corporate email of a death
Ah.
threat.
Right? It's the pink slip. It's the pink slip. Ah, yeah, right.
You see, he gives you a thumbs up, and then he's going to walk away. If you guys want to try shooting him or something, you can.
Can I far step to him?
I don't think he's close enough for you to far step to him in any meaningful amount of time.
Do you really want to go to him?
Well, I don't have anything to shoot him with, so I guess I'm forced to let him escape.
I can always send you there, but I don't know if you want
Oh,
to.
yes. Send me there. Then I'll wrap him up in vines and drag him back through the portal.
Okay.
Seeing as how he shot you with a 21. I am going to say, where's the Raven?
The Raven is gone. You don't see him anywhere.
Okay. So we have an actual hit almost. That sucks.
Scribbled, as a side note, do you remember who the Karen is?
Maybe not, no.
Okay. Just as a side note, the Karen is your former boss who went insane and became a supervillain.
All right. Now I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Karen's someone you know. She owns a evil corporate organization that hires assassins and ne'er-do-wells to rent them out to various gangs.
Wow.
Yeah, she's not really all that important, guys. We can ignore her.
Fair enough.
I'm going to murder the Raven. Don't care that I'm a hero. He's going to die.
Since we got what we came for, maybe let's make a tactical retreat. We're not in the best situation.
Okay.
Two supervillains at the same time.
So Ace, while they're doing that, multiple police officers have come up to you and it's like, can we get your picture? Like, I heard about all the great stuff you did in C City, B City, A City, wherever you're based out of. So it's like, my niece really would like a picture with you. Or if I got a picture, can I get a picture from you?
That is fine, but there's currently more pressing matters. There's currently a villain at the police station.
Who?
He's the Raven.
Well, we gotta get, you see one of them takes a quick snapshot of you, and then it's like, come on guys, we need to go.
Well, but before he does that, I do pose for him.
Okay.
Basically, like Superman pose. Basically, with my arms fist against my hips, and look to the sky pose for him.
Yeah,
I did an All Might.
you do a quick Superman or All Might pose. They take a snapshot, and then you see they're off to their, to their headquarters.
I will use Far Step to try to beat them to it.
Using Far Step, you'll get back to the roofs where you see Red Genesis and the Viridian. You don't see Hibiki anywhere. Hibiki, I would assume you're probably just lying on the floor.
I'm patching myself. I've been using action recovery, and I'm just waiting to the time where I can use the 10 minutes recovery. And after I have enough, I'll take back the Fire Falcon, who is currently lighting the building on fire.
The Fire Falcon's going crazy, you guys. The Fire Falcon's having the time of his life. He has burned the entire second floor of the police station by now.
Oh shit. Is there
Yeah, I'm not good at this.
is there a water fountain?
Okay, I have enough health. I'll take back Fire Falcon, which will extinguish all of his flames.
Oh, okay, great. We don't have to expend the efforts.
I'm gonna call the fire department. See, Regenis is like, seeing a burning building in front of him is like just motions to one of the cops and says, "Hey, you know, the firefighters, they're the real heroes around here, right? We're just just some smucks who like to punch people from time to time, right?"
I don't have to pay for all of that, right? I didn't do that. That was the other guy.
You guys can just leave.
They can't bill us, so let's just leave.
Hey, Fox.
Well, we gotta feel bad. We're the heroes, right? We're not supposed to burn things down.
I have a gut wound. I'm not going to feel bad for anyone.
Ace, what are you trying to say? Ace, you tried to say something?
Yeah, let's say, were you called for me, like saying that the police officer was saying stuff? That's when I get out of the shower that I messaged you about they didn't see.
Okay, got it.
But it turned out all okay. Timing was just exactly perfect.
Yeah. So there's the police building is pretty burnt. It's definitely, they can probably still work in it. But you know, your Fire Falcon did do a number. What do you guys want to do? You just want to go home? What do you want to do here?
What time is it specifically?
It's still early in the morning. You guys got there. You started your operation at like
It's
5:30.
like probably 6.
Yeah, this has been the first 30 minutes of the day.
Okay, so is the Raven still at large, still there?
Raven's gone.
The Raven's gone. Okay, I would use my same burner phone for missions and stuff, and to message the Nocturnal that we ran into the Raven. And that, do I know that he's the police chief, or have I not paid attention yet?
You guys know that the police... No, you guys actually don't know anything about that. Hibiki hasn't told anyone.
Okay, so I just mentioned him that the Raven appeared at the police station, and that he's, at large still, and gone.
Biki's currently healing himself. He'll talk to you guys after he's calmed down a bit.
I will tell you, Hibiki, the police chief, you saw both the police chief and the Raven. Not only do they not look alike, there's no way the police chief could have gotten past you.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
They're probably just working together. My guess is the police is entirely in on the gang activity, and the police chief is definitely a crooked cop who knew that we were coming here because we have directly threatened Leopold.
Oh, and can I have memorized faces of the couple of police officers that walked up to me?
Yes, I would say you can remember them. Just quickly write down their names. So it was my favorite name, Sergeant Doe. Not.
Sergeant Doe Knott. Is it NOHP for the?
Naught.
Okay, Sergeant.
Got a code Homer over here.
Is it DOE?
Yes.
Okay. And then NUGHT?
Yeah. Then it was
L-U-G-H-T.
Naught.
Ah. In UA or AU?
A-U.
OU.
You changed it again.
Okay, it's DOE space NOUGHT.
Okay, I got his name.
I did change it on you a couple times. I was wondering how long it would take you to realize. Uh, next up
Okay.
is Private
Private.
Privates.
Cheeseburger.
Leaman.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Leaman.
Leamin. Leamin.
Yep.
Private
And
Leamin.
then the person that actually took a picture with you was Officer Towson.
Towson.
Towson. Tyson. Not. Damn it. Towson. T-O. How'd you spell your name? Damn it. Touson. Towson.
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 T-A.
Towson Richards was his full name.
I need to go back to these people and give them justice to that photo. Okay.
The two primary people who wanted the photo was the private and Officer Towson. Sergeant Donut was just there.
Okay. When they, I'll wait for them here at the police station for them to get back.
They do.
Once they do, I'll walk up to, if they're next to each other, Private Lehman and, you didn't tell me Private Lehman's what's his last name?
Private Leah Min.
Oh, Leah Min.
Yes,
Okay.
she is female.
Alright. My stupid note thing. Okay. I'll walk up to, if they're next to each other, walk, to Leah Min and Calson Richards and say, don't worry, the danger has been taken care of. But I remember that you need a photo of me?
Oh,
need
yeah.
a photo of me?
You see Officer Towson hands his phone over to Sergeant Donut, who doesn't look like he's happy about what's happening right here. As Private Liam Min and Officer Towson pose next to you, and your photo is taken.
I do like the, if I'm tall enough to do it compared to them, like, arm over shoulders thing.
You are tall enough to do it to Private Liam Min. She's fairly new to the force. Towson's a tall motherfucker standing in at 7'4".
God.
I'm 5 foot. I'm pretty sure I put on myself as 5'11".
Yeah, he's a lot taller than you. That dude is, I think, the second tallest person in this town.
Okay, so then instead of putting my arm over his shoulder, I'll do like my hand on his shoulder reaching up.
Okay. But your picture is taken. What would you guys like to do? Are you headed home to help Habiki patch up his side?
Well, Habiki's still in the green room. He's not going through these portals. He has no idea where they go.
I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh shit. I'll stick my head in the portal. It's this one.
Oh, thank you. Habiki just walks through.
But after that, I'm gonna head back to the base.
Okay, so 2 people are headed back to the base. Red Genesis?
Genesis will also retreat for now, sensing the fires are too powerful for a foe for him to take on.
The fires are gone.
Sensing the fires are gone and there's no longer any foes for him to take on, he must now think about what it means to be hunted by a full-blooded killer, and whether his blood is cold or not. Does he have blood? Questions for later.
You know Karen's a bloodless bitch. So. The
I
Viridian.
also know that she can't pass up a good coupon, so maybe I'll send some in the mail, but they'll be fake.
The Viridian. That's just gonna mess with some random minimum wage worker's day. Because she will get them implemented. You wouldn't be hurting her, you'd be hurting some random poor soul.
I'll consider it.
The Viridian. What were you trying to say?
Damn. What was I trying to say? I honestly don't remember what I was trying to say.
Alright, you headed off
Was
to...
it distracted by the coupon talk and Karen being a cold-blooded bitch?
Yeah, they're both evils, you know, just one is a darker evil.
Okay, got it. I take it you're headed back to the house as well.
Yeah, sure. Which one? The nest or the owl house? I'm confused. We have too many houses.
The J City Manor, which you have yet to name.
You might be mad that I'm also considering opening up a chain of restaurants.
Vegan?
No.
Fair enough.
Vegetarian?
No. Entirely meat-based.
Okay.
If the Nocturnal One's name is Owl House, can we call this the Raven's Murder? Because it really will remind me of my goal here.
Definitely isn't personal or anything like that.
What about the hero house? Since we're all a variation of different heroes, but we're all heroes.
Isn't a murder just a group of crows?
Yes.
Murder is a group of crows. I think
So-
the hero house has been pretty much shut down.
Murder Raven. That's that's great.
You guys walk through the door. You just see Mephistopheles just look at you guys. Didn't you guys just go to plant a bug? Why is Sabiki singed and stabbed?
Super villain.
Venom.
I guess it happens to the worst of us.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm still healing, just to let you know.
So, Hibiki, would you like to inform them of what you learned?
Yeah, I'll, go over the files that I looked into, and, what I seem to know about the chief, mainly that, like, you know, he's probably, he's not the Raven, in case any of you were wondering about that. He is, however, working with the Raven, because, he was talking to the bird. So, the Raven was able to communicate with him and pass information to him. Which leads me to believe that the police chief is 100% working with the villains, and may be connected to Karen, who apparently has it out for all of us for some reason that I don't know.
I figured out there's probably at least 2 people who are good police officers.
To be fair, I feel like we're stealing information from his police station.
You guys will receive some information sent to you by the Nocturnal. It is a series of underground wanted posters for Demon Tamer, Red Genesis, the Viridian, and the Blade.
Why not Sarge?
Oh, yeah, and Sarge. I forgot.
I thought we stuffed Sarge inside the closet. So
You're right. They have no way of knowing that Sarge is on your team just yet.
Great. Now we have a secret agent.
This is
Actually, I wouldn't know Red Genesis is on our team either, because if this is through the incident where I made an enemy of Jack, the only people with me then were the Viridian and the Blade.
yeah. It's not from that. Anyways, so
Okay.
It's from the Raven.
It's from the CTV.
you'll note that the price on each of your heads is 25 million big ones.
That's it?
Yeah, you're only
I
worth
thought
25
it
million.
was more.
You're only worth 25 million dollars. Anyway.
My life insurance is worth way more than that. Jeez.
Okay, fine. It'll be worth 40 million. You happy now?
Yes.
How much am I worth?
40 million for each of you. Except for Demon Tamer, who is worth 45 million.
I'm actually jealous.
It's dead
Can
only.
I use Yuki to send a message into Jack Leopold's business mail that's like 45 million. Wow, I didn't know you were that poor, you broke ass bitch.
Okay, go ahead and give me an intellect roll. It's gonna be... we'll make it demanding, so difficulty 3.
I
Only
know
a
that
better
this
picture.
is incredibly stupid. Can I use an experience point to succeed?
God damn it. Yeah, sure, whatever. You use an experience point, you succeed. You happy?
Yes.
Okay. Anyways, so, you send that email, 45 million, for Hibiki. It is dead for Red Genesis, the Viridian, and the Blade. It is, a warrant for alive for Hibiki. So they only want Hibiki alive.
Well, the Raven wasn't doing a good job of conveying.
Demon Tamer alive. Forgive me. It is an open contract, and you can tell one of the primary groups going after the contract. Would you like to guess?
Karen?
Yep. The Karen Corporation.
I could bring them to court to battle them.
They're an illegal corporation.
Or, do they not have a legit business card and corporation set up?
So
They
I would be
don't.
careful about that.
They don't pay taxes.
I
Oh, they
heard
don't
even
take
become a
tax.
member of the Karen Corporation, you first need to get a law degree.
I have my own business. I don't need to get into a different corporation. Corporation. Ugh.
It's a Karen Corporation conglomeracy. That is what it is.
Why is the
Apparently
Karen
they're-
Corporation out for us?
Oh, that might have been my fault. I did send her a few coupons. Fake coupons.
Why?
She deserved it.
You have something against... I mean, not that there's nothing to have against a literal supervillain named Karen, but did she, offend you personally?
Well, yeah, when she took all my research and kicked me out of my job and,
Yeah,
tried
she's
to
a
murder
bitch.
me.
Wait, you met her in real life?
Oh, yeah, I worked for her.
So you know who she is, right?
Yes? Question mark.
Yes, you know who your former boss was.
Yes, I know who my former boss was, but at that time, she wasn't the head of the supervillain organization. Or maybe
she wasn't. I just didn't know it.
Oh, that's great. Can you give me her actual name?
Karen.
It's Karen.
Like her full name. She uses her full actual name for her supervillain name?
Karen's.
Yeah.
Yeah, her name is just Karen. She doesn't have a last name.
I would like to find her medical record.
Well, her last name is Karen, so it's Karen, and then her middle name's Karen. So it's Karen, which gives her some unfortunate initials.
Yo, we gotta take her out. We gotta take her out.
That wasn't even.
In retrospect, I should have seen that as a red flag from the beginning, but...
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a massive red flag.
Is she also in Case City by any chance?
Is anywhere you can find a Whole Foods, my friend.
There are a lot of Whole Foods in K City.
Oh my god.
Okay, well, I guess I know where I'm putting the Karen Corporation's headquarters.
Oh god, we're gonna have to figure out how Whole Foods is a massively evil organization now.
Ah, well, now that you've said it, I don't want to do it.
Started with Heinz, and now it's Whole Foods. Holy shit.
No, what if Whole Foods isn't an evil corporation and they're like a good corporation and they're constantly being harassed by Karen?
Oh my god.
Because they're a bunch of tree-hugging hillbillies, according to her.
Okay, anyways, so now we know the Red Genesis's deep, dark secret about having worked for Karen.
Anyways, I would like to use her actual name to pull up all records we can on her. Like bank reports, medical records, everything and anything.
All are gone and have been judiciously scrubbed from all systems. And when I say that, I mean, like, there are clear records of, like, her name being blacked out in places.
This isn't the technological literacy I would expect from a Karen.
Oh, believe me, she's more than capable of this type of manipulation. Why, she's a manipulator at heart, you see.
Dang it.
She comes at you all nice and soft, until eventually you deny her that 5 cents discount. Then she snaps, and you see the real terror that lurks beneath the surface.
Red Genesis is having straight Vietnam flashbacks.
Terrifying villain so far, honestly.
Okay, and that's where we're going to end today's session.
It really is terrifying compared to the rest of the villains, because you can be assured that she truly has an evil heart. The rest of these people, they had modern motives. Condiment Man, he was just a weirdo, you know.
Unfortunate circumstances.
Fire Falcon, I'm sure he had a really kind soul at heart, and just, you know, fell down a hard
He
time.
wasn't a
Right?
hero, he just had anger issues.
But Karen, she's the blackest demon you'll ever meet.
Hey, Fox.
What's up?
Is there any old-time superheroes that are even more villainous than Karen?
Any old-time superheroes that are more villainous than Karen? Or any
Yes.
old-time
Yeah.
villains that are more villainous than Karen?
Wait, what?
Are you talking...
Confused, though.
Monopoly that.
If we're asking if there are any old-time superheroes that are more villainous than Karen, it's going to be a straight no, because, you know, they're superheroes.
I said supervillains at the time, but I mean supervillains, okay?
There we go. So, in terms of supervillains, the Nocturnal fought a supervillain called... Let me find it. It's actually a leader of the gang now.